Today is probably the most important day of my life so far, and that sounds a bit extreme, but I genuinely can't think of a day that's more important or more significant to me than today. I'm graduating today, this evening at 6 p.m, which is insane. I have been doing my uni, I finished it at the end of last year, but I did my uni degree for 5 years and it was a 3-year degree. And there were many points throughout all of those years where I did not think this day was going to come. So the fact that we are here today is absolutely insane and I am so excited. So today is Wednesday, March 26th, I think, and at 6 p.m. I'll be walking the stage, which is crazy. I wanted to just celebrate today because this is such a big achievement for me. I mean, it's a big achievement for anyone, but for me, I'm really proud of myself. I'm graduating today. Okay, it is 3 o'clock and I'm going to start doing my makeup and getting ready for graduating. Today has just felt so surreal. Like the whole day has just felt like, what is happening? I can't believe I'm here. So for context, I have a medical science degree now. I studied at the University of Canberra, which is, there are kind of 2 universities in Canberra. There's actually more, but there are mainly 2. And this is not the main one. The main one is ANU, which is the Australian National University. It's like one of the top 8 unis, which is like an Ivy League kind of, but in Australia. And I went to the other one. I really struggled with this degree. I've just been like thinking back on all of the times where I really didn't think I was ever going to be in this position. I was meant to graduate at the end of 2022. And it is, not the end of 2022. I am the class of 2024, which is very exciting. My friend, she graduated yesterday, which is very exciting. And then my other friend, she graduated 6 months ago from the same uni. So we've all kind of graduated around the same time. And then my other friend, she graduated a month ago from the other uni. And it's a bit surreal that we've all kind of finished. My mental health journey throughout the past 5 years has can really be seen through my journey at uni as well. And I think that's just really interesting to look back on as well. Like there have been the lowest points in my mental health journey. I would not say the highest points, but there's definitely been the lowest points. And it's just, I think it's crazy to think of like me who started this degree and thinking of how different of a person I am now to when I started this degree, because 18-year-old me who started this degree never would have guessed what would have happened, like in this degree, but also like in my life at the same time. And I was saying, I think I already said this, but like this is literally like the most important day to me in my life so far. Like I can't think of a more important day that I've had so far, because every other like important day has kind of been like required. Like graduating high school is like, you have to do that. Graduating, I don't think primary school counts, but you have to do that one. A lot of other things, it's like a requirement that you have to do. Whereas getting this degree, you don't have to get a degree. I really didn't think I was going to get one at certain points. I was like, maybe I'll just like leave. What if I just stop? What if I give up and don't get this degree? That was a viable option. I mean, for me, it wasn't really, but like to some people that is a viable option. But there was some part of me that knew that if I had given up, if I decided to like stop and not continued, I would have really been disappointed in myself, because I knew that this was something that was inherently important to me. Like the degree itself, no, but proving to myself that if I start something, I can finish it. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Without a doubt, the hardest thing. I'm really trying to soak in today, because it's like there are so many days of uni that the only thing that was getting me through was dreaming of this day. And so like I'm trying to like remember like 21-year-old me or like 20-year-old me not thinking this day was ever going to happen, and now it's here. I haven't done like proper makeup in months, so I'm really hoping this looks decent. Some things I wanted to kind of mention is throughout my degree would start like bribing myself by being like, if you complete this, you'll get this. Oh, that's a lot of blush. 2 of the things that I promised myself was, the first one was to get a dress for graduation. That's so much blush. We'll fix that. And the second one was I was going to get a tattoo, but I wasn't sure what the tattoo was. I have a tattoo now, which is crazy because it wasn't deliberate. Like I got the tattoo for many reasons, but it wasn't for like graduating. But now I have a tattoo, and it's like I literally got that within 3 weeks of finding out I'd passed. But I didn't plan it that way. It's just kind of what happened. And I think it's just crazy to think that like sometimes life works out. I'm just feeling really optimistic today, and that doesn't usually happen, so I'm trying to really lean into it. It's a bit crazy to me that I'm here, I'm living this moment. I'm really scared that I'm gonna dissociate through all of it. I really don't want that to happen, because I'm renowned for dissociating through anything, and this is really scary and really outside my comfort zone. Like that sounds silly, but it's like I didn't expect this to get to this point. So the fact that I'm doing something like this is crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of confused confused as to like what I'm meant to do with myself. I think this is gonna be really cool to look back on in like a couple of years, you know, to be like, show my kids, to be like, this is the day that I graduated, you know? The coolest thing I got out of this is definitely the fact that I've proven to myself that I can do it. It was so hard. I don't think I'll ever be able to communicate with anyone how hard it actually was. Yeah, I think sometimes you can like gloss over these moments, like just like it's just another day. It's like technically I got my certificate in December, so technically I'm already a graduate. I think it's like a graduand or something. Like I'm already whatever that next thing is, but it's like I want today to celebrate today. Like I want to really soak in the fact that I actually did it. This is a really big thing that I've done. I think I might do eyeshadow. Okay, this might be where I fuck it all up. Hopefully not there. I can't tell if I like this makeup or not, but we're kind of committed to it. I was thinking about it and it's like, I feel like usually in these sort of moments, it's like, what are things that you would tell yourself when you first started out? And it's like, I don't know if I would have told myself anything. I think I had to go through everything to be where I am now, so I wouldn't change that. That doesn't mean that it was easy. I think that if I'd known any differently, if anything, I would have, I don't know, like I feel like just like kind of always have hope. I never lost hope. There were times where I really didn't think I could do it, but because there was an underlying level of hope, I still tried. And I think that's kind of why I'm here. I was also thinking about like in like year 12, it was like, what's your 5-year plan sort of thing? And I always thought that like my 5-year plan, I would like, I don't know, have my shit together, and I definitely don't. And you know what? That's 100% okay. But I just think it's funny, like I think 18-year-old me would be really confused as to why I don't have my life together, you know? And I think today feels like a really like closing of a chapter. Like I'm officially done. I'd kind of been waiting to graduate and now I'm going to do that today. And that's just like a bit insane. Something a bit funny about where I live is it's relatively small in the fact that like I've lived here for a while, so I know a lot of people, but like the person that's going to be like handing over my certificate today, like I've been to her beach house. She wasn't there, but I've been to her beach house. Like it's just like a bit weird like that. We're family friends with her family friends, so like her family friends were using their beach house, and so like we got invited, but like she wasn't there, so it's like I stayed in her house and she's giving me her degree, which is a bit weird. And then also the like new vice chancellor of my uni is our ex-prime minister, so that's kind of fun. So he's gonna be at my graduation giving like the speech, which is just like so random, and it's just like so many random things. Yeah, I genuinely can't believe today's happening. I kind of want to do a lower lash something, but I'm scared it's gonna go everywhere. I don't know if I hate that or not. Well, we're here now. What do we think? I'm going to do my hair now. I'm probably just gonna straighten it because that's just how I feel the most me. This is insane. So this is me grad ready. So the dress is from Princess Polly and the shoes I got in like year 10 formal, and makeup and hair, and that's the outfit. And this is crazy. I leave in about 5 minutes. What is happening?
Bachelor of Medical Science, Isabel Medal.
Yes, the first thing I did when I got home was get changed out of my outfit. I am a graduate. I have successfully graduated. I have walked across that stage and I have graduated. My parents got me this balloon. How cute is it? It says, congrats, grad. How cute is that? And we get to keep the hat, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's like genuinely insane. I can't believe it. I've had 1 glass of champagne and I'm like this, so watch out. I am hungry though because I have not eaten since like 3:30 and it is now 8:30, I think, almost 9. This is insane. I am on a high like no other. Oh my god, I've graduated. This is insane. It's like legitimately an end of a chapter. Like I'm 99% sure that, actually higher, like 99.999% sure that I am never going back to school ever. So like this is it. This today is the last time I will be in this sort of position ever. This is crazy! And I get to keep this hat forever, which is awesome. I'm just gonna be wearing this for the rest of the night. Like honestly, and maybe tomorrow and the next day. I can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe it. Like what? You guys like my new jumper? It's Windermere Peaks, a perfect place to cry, which is a Taylor Swift lyric. But also, I've actually been to Windermere Peaks when my family did the Coast to Coast walk. So it's like a 2-in-1. Can confirm is a perfect place to cry. Can say I cried. It was a very hard walk. So I just journaled. It's been a couple of days since I graduated, and I just wanted to read out a little bit of what I journaled because I don't know, I hope at least other people can relate to this, but I said, strangely after grad, I got a lot more anxious. Like up until now, I had a plan, go to uni. And even though I finished in November, I don't think the reality of me graduating hit me until last week. There is a quote from Pride and Prejudice that goes, I'm 27 years old. I have no money, no prospects. I'm already a burden to my parents and I'm frightened. I think that really sums up how I'm feeling at the moment. I feel a bit stuck. I think I need to turn over a new leaf. I need to stop letting fear control my life. Hope for the best, expect the worst is actually a shit motto, but it has gotten me through a lot of things. I also realize that I judge myself constantly. Like I'm always assuming how other people are judging me when they're probably not. Like it's actually crazy how much it happens. I'm not really sure how to stop it, but I'm aware of it now. It kind of just rambles on from there. I think what I'm trying to get at is I'm significantly more anxious than I thought I would be. I still have no idea of what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not any less confused. I don't think I thought that graduating would mean that I would know what I'm doing, but I thought I'd have some clarity sort of thing, you know? If you're graduating and you're feeling similar emotions, that's okay. Or if you're about to graduate and you're watching this, just to like maybe expect that like weird emotions are going to come up, because it's like up until now I was just like following the plan of like what life is kind of you're expected to do. Like you finish high school, you go to university, you finish university, you get a job. And it's like I finished uni, I don't have a job. And it's like that's okay, but it's like I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I don't even know what kind of path I want to take. I always bring up the fact that it's like if you ask people that are older than me if they're still doing what they thought they'd be doing at 22, 23, I haven't met a single person that said yes yet. Every person I've asked is not doing what they thought they would be doing. So that makes me feel a bit better, but still, it's still scary to be like, I thought I would know more than I do right now, you know? But anyway, I'm really, really genuinely so proud of myself for graduating. Like if you see me in the footage and in the photos, I have never been happier. I feel the positivity like radiating off me in those photos. And like, I'm so excited about that because it's like, I feel like I don't get those emotions that often. So like when I do it, it's like, it's amazing. It's genuinely like a once in a lifetime experience for me. It's like, was the biggest day of my life. And I'm so glad that you guys were here to watch it with me, document it with me. I'm genuinely so proud of myself, and if you graduated or about to graduate, I'm so proud of you guys as well. It is a massive accomplishment for me, and I'm gonna celebrate it. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, do all the fun stuff. I think my next video might be a ranking video, but I'm not 100% sure. But if you want to see what it is, you might want to stick around. Anyway, love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!